So today we are reacting to racist YouTuber begs for help after losing everything. How are you guys doing, man? Hope you're doing hope you're having an amazing day. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. But the videos must go out. I must be consistent. I must upload. Give you guys that content. You know what I'm trying to say. So if you guys don't know, I don't know her name, but I've seen her quite a few times. But there's this racist woman who's been going viral for doing blackface, repeatedly saying the N-word multiple times. And now she's all of a sudden confused that she's been demonetized from YouTube. But what do you expect if you're posting content like that? And now she assumes the whole world is after her, this and that. But you're posting racist content and you're expecting to be monetized off that. And guys, YouTube was her only source of income. So now that she's done this, she's cooked. Her original plan was to basically try and rage bait black people and to be a millionaire off of it. That's what I remember her saying in one of her videos. And now look at her, she's got herself cooked. But anyways, let's get into the video. Love you guys, let's go.
This racist grifter on YouTube called Lily Gaddis has announced that she can't pay her bills because YouTube has demonetized her. Now, if that's not hilarious to you, right, what's even more hilarious from my perspective when I watched this entire video, because I watched it from front and back. Oh, I enjoyed this video. The funniest part about this video is the grand delusion. A lot of these people, especially like the racist grifters, like the super far right clowns, so they believe like the world is after them. Like they believe that whatever racist grift they're trying to peddle online is so important and so impactful that the Matrix, the billionaires, they're after them.
They think it's so impactful, but it's what we've heard for centuries. All these racist takes, all of this, all of that. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're not doing as much impact as you think you are, I can't lie.
Want to silence their voice, not knowing they're as insignificant as their opinions, okay?
The tragedy of today that we are going to be talking to is not about black people attacking more whites on the trains. Shockingly enough, we are actually going to get to talk about something different. I know that that's a common thread that seems to be happening all the time, but today, you know what's happening? They're trying to keep a real down. They're trying to keep a...
And she's confused why she's demonetized. Do you see what I'm saying? Look at her just blasting the N-word everywhere. Fair enough, like, you're entitled to your own opinions if you believe you can say the N-word or not. However, I feel like you'll still face repercussions if you post it online. Do you know what I mean? Because it could get deemed as hate speech and stuff like that. So am I surprised she got demonetized? No. Am I surprised that she's surprised she got demonetized? Of course. It should not be surprising, I can't lie.
A real down. That's what they're trying to do because they cannot handle the truth. And this is just the facts. When you come speaking the truth about certain things, if you're raising racial awareness, let's say, if you are, heaven forbid, pro-white or a pro-white voice out there, which I am, which I always will be and will always influence my content no matter what.
The funniest thing is that she has a mixed race child. But I don't think the child is half black. It's half something else. But yeah, that's kind of funny. Especially since she's pro-white.
It is. They will try to keep you down. I've said in a couple other videos that there is a pipeline of cancellations.
These people are delusional. They're sick. They truly, in their minds, believe they are putting out profound, impactful work, when in fact all they're doing is lowbrow grifting. Nothing is impactful, nothing is intelligent, nothing is smart about what they're doing. It's all lowbrow, low-level.
Yeah, like, I can't lie. What they do is rage bait. I can't lie. Like, they're not really actually saying anything meaningful. They're just basically saying how much they dislike black people, basically, when you listen to them.
Low-hanging fruit grifting. Let's take a look at some of the profound, impactful work that Lily Gaddis can't believe she got canceled for.
What? Black women, you tear your hair out by the roots. You put...
And she's surprised she got demonetized. What is she? She's blackface in 2025. It's crazy. Oh my days. And she's surprised. Like, be for real, man.
every sort of chemical on your hair to straighten it out, despite being so proud of being black. And then you wonder why you have alopecia. And then you guys fight all the time. And yet you wear massive hoop earrings, you wear weaves in your hair, you wear fake eyelashes, you wear fake nails. All of these things are not conducive to fighting, okay? So let me give you advice. Let me turn this racist stream around into something positive. Okay, black women, listen up. Listen up.
At least he's acknowledging that it's a racist stream, to be fair. Accountability is the first step. I mean, self-awareness is the first step.
Women, a black woman is speaking. When you are fighting, when you are going to bat.
She's not even good at what she wants to do. She wants to be viewed as a thought leader, as an idea giver. But she's not a thought leader. She's not an idea giver. She's not saying anything that people want to listen to. She's nothing but a racist rage baiter. And she's not even good at that, right? Because after a while of doing this shtick, right, people just kind of dismisses you, and you're now just a weirdo in a corner shouting at the moon. Nobody can hear you. Nobody is listening to you. Like, you're not a threat enough to where the Matrix or, you know, like the infrastructure is trying to cancel you. Bro, you probably got flagged for saying some racist things and YouTube automatically demonetizes you. It's simple as that, bro. You're not big enough. You're not wise enough. You're not smart enough. You're not a threat enough to galvanize anybody around you to where the infrastructure or the Matrix wants you out.
Video, the cancellation cycle. They try to defame you. They try to take away your platform.
They think the world is after her because she's so insightful, blah, blah, blah. Nah, man. Anybody would have got demonetized for the same thing as you. You're not special, man. You're putting out hate into the world. Of course you're going to get demonetized. So I'm curious to see. The thing is, she was probably making bare money from this as well. And now she's got herself cooked, man. What a shame, what a shame.
When they can't take away your platform or get you banned, then they will take away your means of funding the project. They will demonetize you so that you cannot make the money that's necessary to continue putting out the content. If they can't stop you then, well, then they try to either jail you.
If you really wanted to, you'll get a job and continue posting these videos for, you know, the cause. However, I think your main incentive is actually money from this, because the way you're saying, you know, no, they're trying to stop the way you fund this project, blah blah blah. So it sounds like you're doing it for money, in my opinion.
Or ruin your life through lawfare, or like what's happening to Candace Owens, maybe even put out a hit on your life. Well, I am in the middle phase right now. I was just demonetized on YouTube. Okay, this happened this past week. I didn't announce it because I was trying to appeal the process and whatever.
Yeah, you're not getting the appeal is not going to be successful, buddy. I hate to break it to you. You're demonetized for life. Just go and kick or something, man.
But that's what's going on, folks. I've been demonetized on YouTube. And
I'm pretty sure the people who own YouTube aren't even white.
And I always wondered about creators who made a big deal about that until I realized, oh, that's like your sole form of income. Like, so now I'm just making videos for free, and I have the electricity bill for all the billions of lights that's in here. I have to pay for the equipment, and you still have to pay for the people who make the thumbnails. You got a lot of bills to do, aside from the builds of natural life there. So yes, I have officially been demonetized on YouTube, which was my sole form of income.
Good for you, buddy. Good for you, mate. Take this out.
Aside from a few tiny little outlets here and there,
depending on what the camera's facing, I don't know. I mean, to me, this will be an L for the camera, but I can't tell.
YouTube was my main money maker, and I'm kind of stupid. I don't have a 5-year plan. I don't plan ahead. I live in the moment. I put it all out there. I'm an open book. I live with my heart on my sleeve, you know? If I say something, I mean it.
That's not true, though. You did have
I want my heart on my sleeve. Shout out with Rave.
a 5-year plan. And you said it out your own mouth. Your 5-year plan was to rage bait black people with your racist rhetoric and rage bait us into propelling you up to be a millionaire.
This was what I was saying. But I can't lie, when you rage bait too much, like, you just look like a mad person. So people just started ignoring her, man. Like you see the mad person walking down the street, people just ignore him or her. Do you know what I mean? I think it's the same thing if you rage bait too much. It doesn't have the effect you think it is. It's like the boy who cried wolf. Once you do it too many times, no one cares anymore. Everybody just ignores you. And you've been doing that. Nobody cares about you. And now you've just got yourself demonetized. L behavior.
Is this extremely popular, polarizing figure in politics. That was your plan. Unfortunately for you, though, you came up with that plan at the same time where everybody else on the right was coming up with that plan, right? Where all the right wing grifters were also coming up with that plan. So you saying the N word multiple times, you disparaging black people, they didn't really stand out. It was just one of many. And bro, at some point, bro, like when you have so many people going at black folks stop caring. Listen, we can't even differentiate between you and Owen. Like, yo, the average black person probably just view all of you racist grifters as the same little clump of people. We can't even identify you guys individually, which is why it didn't work. I told you, when I tell you Lily really believed in this business plan, yo, she really thought that business plan of race baiting black people.
Thanks, black community, for helping to launch my new career in conservative media. You all played your role, like what you are. Who does she think she is? Oh my days, who the hell does she think she is, man? It's crazy how she's been demonetized as well, man.
What's the way to go? Oh, she was so confident in it. She was on Twitter telling everybody, bruh, oh, nah, these black folks about to make me a millionaire, man. These black folks about to make me famous, man. Oh, all I gotta say is the N-word and they gonna.
No, she has to go to a 9 to 5. How unfortunate. Like the rest of us, man, just will go work a 9 to 5, man.
Go crazy. Oh, I found a get-rich-quick scheme. She took to Twitter and said, thanks, black community, for helping to launch my new career in conservative media. You all played your role well like the puppets you are. Heart emoji. I'm going to tell you where Lily went wrong at. She's too stupid. Like, she's too dumb for her own good. You see, Lily, when you look around and you look at the other people who are pretty popular and thriving in this space, they left some room of plausible deniability, right? You know, like those racist conservatives, like who their entire rhetoric is racist, but then they'll say, oh, I'm not racist. I have black friends I like. How dare you say I'm racist? You leave some plausible deniability to where you're still able to assimilate a mainstream media, right? You're still able to come around and do certain things and move and shake. During her first appearance on a mainstream outlet, it became perfectly clear.
I think this was the first time I saw her. I thought she was actually a smart, well, an actual like educated person who was conservative. Do you know what I mean? But I guess she's just a clout chaser. Who wanted clout? Because look at her. She's got the suit on, looking very presentable. I was like, fair enough. You know, she does like she's probably into politics. Blah blah blah. Worked her way up. Has some very far right views. Probably racist, but at least educated, etc. But yeah, this further proves the point that a lot of people that are far right are just uneducated with what she's doing, man, on my days.
This chick isn't cut out for mainstream. She isn't cut out for a career in public speaking or a career as a thought leader, because she absolutely fumbled the bag during her first appearance. Even the biggest and saddest right-wing racist grifters know you don't go on a mainstream outlet and just expose yourself. A lot of these people, they go on platforms like Piers Morgan and they play it low, right? And they kind of dilute their opinions. They play the 50, they play the middle, don't really, give their extreme opinions because they want to get invited back, and they kind of feel like you kind of have to operate from within. Lily Gaddis, after like a brief interrogation by Piers Morgan, absolutely crumbled, folded under pressure, just exposed herself completely. And this was the beginning of her downfall, because once you admit you are an openly racist, there's really no reason for anybody to take you seriously. Like, nobody is inviting you on to debate you. Like, you are an open racist. Like, nothing you have to say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she cooked herself, man. She cooked herself by being openly racist. Now, nobody's going to take her seriously. Even if you are racist, you need to dumb down and dilute your views. So that when you're on these platforms, people that know you're racist, but they don't know you're racist. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But now everybody full out knows because she's not denying it. Now nobody takes her seriously. Because now she just looks like a racist lunatic.
Is going to be valuable. You have to at least play the 50, I like all people, I'm not racist, I just like my people more. You got to play rhetoric like that to be accepted. But she just embarrassed herself, crumbled, exposed herself.
A disgusting racist woman who repeatedly spews the N-word, first at a young child and then at the person taking the...
Damn, if Piers Morgan is not on your side, that's how you know you're cooked. W Piers, man, W Piers.
Video of her, does it with complete impunity, does it numerous times. We are talking about a bona fide, unquestionable racist. And so I don't understand why what you've just said to me bears any relation to white unity or anything that you've just said. She's just a racist. End, isn't she? You wouldn't dispute that.
Well, it's not about her. It's not about her. It's about
Well, it is
white
about
people
her.
coming together and supporting another white person. And it doesn't matter.
Why
what
would
she
you want to
says.
support a white racist?
Because I want to support free speech, and you cannot have free speech in the country.
Damn, so you'll support somebody who's morally bad and who's a bad person just because they're white? That's crazy, man. Like, with that logic, just because somebody's black, if he was a serial killer and did so many bad things, I'll support him because that's my black brother. No, man. Yeah. Oh, I'm losing brain cells, man.
Country, if
No,
you
that's
have-
fine. You can support free speech, but you also have to be accountable for what you say. She is, I mean, would you use the N-word out of interest?
Yes,
You would?
I do quite frequently.
You use the N-word quite frequently. Well, why? Other than the fact you're a despicable racist. Are you?
Some would say I am. I guess according to the ADL, I'm a white supremacist. I'm a neo-Nazi.
Oh my days, she called herself a neo-Nazi.
Well, if you use the N-word repeatedly, you are a racist, then, are you? Are you?
Sure, I'll embrace that. If that means forwarding, helping white people achieve freedom of speech, real freedom of speech, which, by the way, Shiloh Hendricks is being attacked.
So, freedom of speech is just basically getting to say the N-word. Why are we just minimizing freedom of speech to just who gets to say the N-word or not? Interesting behavior, mate.
Act on all fronts. They're trying to bring legal charges against her. They're trying to get her children taken away. So you were saying Carmelo Anthony, it doesn't matter. That's a different
Sorry, but just to
kind
be
of thing.
clear, you just said to me you use the N-word regularly. In what context? Do you use it with black people?
Yes, if it's appropriate.
When would it be appropriate to use the N-word? When would it be appropriate?
Anytime I feel like it.
So you're an unashamed racist.
Correct.
When you have the perfect response in your head, but your fingers just can't keep up. We've all been there. Typing, deleting, retyping. Now I use Whisperflow. I just think out loud and...
Well, do you understand that makes you a despicable human being?
I guess so. I don't really care. I mean,
She was invited on to discuss Shiloh Hendricks. You know Shiloh Hendricks, right? Like the woman who called the 5-year-old autistic kid the hard ER, the N-word with the hard ER, her. She was invited on to talk about that woman. And she spent the latter part of an hour defending that woman for calling the 5-year-old an hard ER, the hard N-word. There's nothing more despicable. Once you do that to yourself, bro, you are essentially a sitting duck, right? For YouTube to just wave that wand and say, you're gone. But the funniest part about this, right? So she will claim that she's a free speech person. She believes in these things, right? She's gonna still speak up for the truth no matter what. She's a martyr. As soon as she got demonetized, now she's telling her people she's done with politics. She's now want to talk about culture and fashion.
She wants to switch to culture and fashion. Hilarious. There's no coming back. You're cooked. There's no coming back. You're cooked.
That's how you know it's a grift. She gets demonetized and she's done. As soon as she can't make money from being racist no more, she's now done with the racist grift. She's now moving on to teaching women how to dress.
So what I can do, I can't change politics. I'm never going to run for office. I don't think women belong in politics. This is as close to the sun as I shall fly when it comes to politics. I can't do much in the political scene. I did my part. I've got not going to lie. I did a good part in the cultural awakening. I helped to break that glass ceiling of cancel culture.
Oh, no, you didn't, man. You were just on the news for a few seconds, man.
and of stigmatized speech and of political correctness. And that's what I wanted to do. I came in like a firebrand and I destroyed it, okay? I've enjoyed politics to its max. I debated Piers Morgan about racial slurs on national, international television, all right? I went nuclear viral for using a racial slur. I crewed a platform. I talked all about politics. I've enjoyed talking about politics. I've enjoyed talking about the issues that have befallen our country. But there's two sides of me. I don't just want to rant about, you know, crime statistics, because they will always be with us. Until we can fix this problem, that will always be with us. But what we can change is we can change our culture one person at a time. And that's what the girls are for. That's what the girls can help do. We can help impact the culture. We're not going to run for office. We're not going to be politicians. We're not going to be the next Uncle H. But we can help influence culture, fashion.
Now she wants to be a flipping fashion expert, man. I don't think she's ever going to get monetized again on YouTube, even if she does a career change. Because I don't think she realizes the severity of what she's done. Like her reputation is cooked. But I mean, she can try, but I don't know.
Art, literature, architecture, style.
Oh my God. These people are shameless, bro. These people are shameless, man. Yo, next time you even consider arguing or debating one of these people on Twitter or in the comments, just know this is what they think. Their grift is, how can I get money from pissing off black folks? And when that can't work, I'm done pissing off black folks. I'm going to just go to do it and do other things, okay? Now, she's dumb enough to promote her other channel or her main channel as if YouTube is not going to demonetize that too, okay? So here is she posting, talking about that she has membership set up on the other channel, but don't go over there expecting no politics. Is going to be all fashion. No more politics for her. Because she can't get paid from it no more.
My website address or whatever on Buy Me a Coffee is buymeacoffee.com/Lily Gaddis. So that's a good way to be able to help the cause, because it is hard when your main source of income. I just basically lost my job. Okay, and I'm not complaining. It is what it is. And frankly, if you're not demonetized on YouTube or banned on YouTube, you're probably not over the target and you're probably lying. Okay, so we're not toning it down. We're not shifting. We're not rebranding. We're just taking the fight in a direction where I can actually have an impact.
What? The fight against what? Turning racism into fashion. I'm so confused. Like, what, are you going to start a racist fashion brand? Oh, that's actually a good idea. Low key. Making a racist fashion brand. Like, that will actually sell a lot.
Okay? Like I said, if I wanted to pursue politics, I would go into politics. I would run for office. But I have no intention of doing that. I have too much of a temper. I'd end up probably going to jail. Can you imagine me on a debate stage with these people? I would lose my temper. I have too much of a temper for that. So I want to tap into more of my feminine side. I want to tap into more of other things that interest me. And I want to take the political cause and bring it to the culture. I can't change politics, but I can change culture. I can inspire people to be better. That's what I hope to achieve on my channel. So if you want to go over there and support, I know my members on my members only club here, you guys got nuked, okay? We all got nuked. It's over, okay? We're cooked. But I do have my membership set up on that other page. So if you want to, go to Club Gaddis over on YouTube as well. I've got memberships up there.
Man, if Ben start talking about tap into my feminine side, man, when she can't make that paper off of wearing blackface and saying racist things, man, y'all gotta cut this out, man. Like, yo, if you haven't hopped on the train yet, it's too late, bro. All right? If you haven't already gotten famous and rich from being racist, it's too late to hop on board, bro.
Yeah, I think it's too late. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm going to be posting every single day, guys. 2026 is our year. We're going to go crazy in 2026. So, guys, if you've not already subscribed, please subscribe and join the family. Join the Leeko Reacts family. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow for my next video. Peace.